Hey guys, it's Matt Hogan here with Element Real Estate, and we're in a wacky market right now. And one of the questions that we're getting now from sellers is, "Well, crap, I missed the peak. We're either going to wait till spring to list the house. We might take the house off the market and wait till spring if it's already listed. We might rent it for a year. We want to wait till we get prices back to normal, back how they were, saying like I don't know, February, March, April of this year." So in order to make that decision, you kind of have a handle on what do we expect as we go forward into the market. And that is a tough question to answer, but I tried to tackle it nonetheless. And I want to share with you a couple of my thoughts. So what I'm going to look at here is I'm going to look at 2007. Now, mind you, we are not in 2007. 2007 was a totally different environment. That was a recession, which was caused in part by a meltdown of the mortgage market. But I would argue that the environment that we're in, although different, is also very uncertain. We have, what do we got? We've got a war going on. We've got major supply chain clunkiness. We've got something like every dollar that was ever in circulation in the U.S. was printed in the past 2 years. What else can we add to the mix? We've got stagflation, where inflation is running out of control, yet the economy is shrinking. Interest rates have doubled. So again, not 2007. Don't want to be a fearmonger here. I don't expect we'll be as rocky as we were back then, but it is an uncertain time, and it is helpful just to look back at that environment in 2007, just to kind of see what is one potential outcome of where we might be going. So what I did, as you can see here in this graph, this is the first 6 months after the peak in 2007. I'm going to put my fancy smanchy glasses on since I'm looking at numbers and I'm almost 50. Okay, so market was down 16.1% in the first 6 months after the peak in 2007. Holy cow, that's a big drop. Well, let's see what it is now. Our peak in this market was, let me move this out of the way so you're not looking at my big dome and you're looking at the graph. We're down, this is San Mateo County median sales prices. You look at an equal 6 month time frame, 6 months from the peak, we are down 20%. 20% is a lot, and it's not totally dissimilar to the amount we were down in 2007. So this is where the question comes in. Well, gosh, we missed the peak. We're going to wait till spring. I'm going to rent my house for a year. We'll sell it back when the market is hot. Maybe, maybe not. Let's take a look at what would have played out back in 2007. So moving my screen again, this is 2007. Again, this is 6 months in, 16% price drop. This is where we are now at 6 months in, although we're 20% down. Let's fast forward 1 year. All right, so 1 year in, well, guess what? Prices went down lower, not 16% down 20%. We can't put our house back on the market now because if we miss the boat a year ago, well, we surely missed the boat now because its prices are down more. Well, guess what? Let's wait another year. We'll put it back on the market. It's got to be up then, right? The market's got to get back to growth by that time frame. All right, well, let's take a look. 2 years in, market didn't grow. It shrunk. It's now down, not 16, not 20, 28% from the market peak. All right, we missed the boat there. How about year three? Well, no, year three, we're up a little bit, but still way down from the peak, 24%. Gosh, I'm sticking this out here. Year four, oh, guess what? 30% down. So we are holding on to a property that we wish we would have sold way back here 6 months after the market peak. And we decided to stick it out. And in this case, guess what? It took not 6 months, not 1 year, not 2 years, not 3 years, not 4 years, not 5 years. It took a whopping almost 7 years. So in March 2014, which was 6.8 years later, that's when the prices recovered to hit their previous peak that they had in 2007. So if you were holding, waiting until those prices went back up, well, guess what? You held for almost 7 years. If you can do that, that's great. But if you're under the mindset right now that, oh gosh, we missed our peak 6 months ago, let's take it off the market till the spring, or let's rent it, you might be left holding the bag. I think if your intent is to sell, if selling fits your life plan, your life situation, your goals, now's as good a time as any. If you decide to hold for 6 months or even a year, you might be wishing you didn't. Anyways, that's my my opinion. If you guys got questions, feel free to comment, and we'll see you soon on the next time. Thanks. Yoo-hoo!